Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Let's get started. Hi. My name is Darren Walsh. I am a training class supervisor here at Guide Dogs for the Blind, and I had the pleasure of overseeing this class program as well as the training of the dogs. Class 984. Wow, we are getting closer and closer to that 1,000 mark, aren't we? That'll be a really fun, exciting moment, I'm sure. Welcome to the graduation program. We are live streaming this event, of course, and so thank you for being here. Let's say hello to everyone joining us virtually, all of our friends at home. Wave to the camera over here in the corner as well. Hi, yeah. Today, we have a lot to celebrate. Guide Dogs for the Blind was, of course, founded in 1942, and 81 years later, here we are. We've graduated over 16,000 guide dog teams in that time, and we have a lot to celebrate. We're honoring today 2 new breeder dogs that are being included in our breeder pool. We have our breeder custodians and raisers here as well. We have 2 canine buddy teams that we're honoring, and of course our 3 guide dog graduates. So congratulations, class. You guys did a wonderful job. It was a tough 2 weeks, I'm sure, and a long 2 weeks to be away from home, but we appreciate all of the time and effort that you put into dedicating working with your guides. It was a wonderful experience. So congratulations, just an early congrats from me. We also want to highlight the generosity of our communities of support. We are a nonprofit organization, of course, and we receive no government funding. So everything that we do, we rely on the generosity of others. And so thank you to, of course, our volunteer puppy raisers. You guys, we spoke before the ceremony. You guys did a wonderful job of preparing these dogs and an amazing job of socializing and keeping up with the world, making sure the dogs all got the socialization that they needed. You guys put your heart and soul into every dog that you raise, and so thank you from the see the results of your years of work with these dogs. So thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause. And of course, our donors, right? Being a nonprofit, we rely on so much on the generosity of the community. And so we are lucky enough to be blessed with John and Erica Amirati, who are here today in the audience. Thank you, of course, for your continued support. And of course, I want to highlight our staff and our volunteers who work on campus with us, whether that is directly with our dogs, or if that is with, just working in the administration building or helping out in any way that you can. Our volunteers are also a huge part of what we do. So thank you to our volunteers and working directly with our clients as well. So thank you to all of our volunteers on the campus today. I would be remiss if I didn't thank our employees as well. We work with a wonderful team of employees here at Guide Dogs for the Blind, some of whom are in attendance today. In addition to our class team, we have members of our director team here and, of course, our residential programs team. So thank you for all that you do to make today possible. I want to share a short video with you guys. This is a video that is audio described as well as closed captioned, and it really captures the heart of our mission and what we do here at Guide Dogs. So enjoy.
Logos, Guide Dogs for the Blind and Guide Dogs for the Blind International.
Hello, I'm Noah Wiley.
A mama nurses a litter.
There's a special magic about Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Puppy bellies and wiggling tails.
Some might say it's the dogs.
Puppies squirm in a pile.
These courageous guides who change people's lives.
2 black puppies at a gate. Outside, a woman hugs her guide dog.
There's magic in the people, too.
A man walks with his dog. An older puppy licks a woman's cheek.
Like the volunteer puppy raisers.
Volunteers with puppies.
Who socialize and care for puppies in their homes.
Out walking in their neighborhood.
Encouraging them to explore new surroundings.
Riding the train.
And giving them love and guidance.
In the park.
To help prepare them to be a guide dog.
And in a group at the airport.
And, when it's time, part ways so that the puppy they have raised can go on to change someone's life.
A team on a city sidewalk.
When dogs return to our campuses, our world-class instructors work their magic to maximize each dog's potential to become highly skilled, smart, and loving companions.
Instructors with dogs.
Teaching each dog how to safely guide someone who is blind or visually impaired through the world when they're at home,
Relaxing by a fireplace.
hiking,
On a forest trail.
visiting friends,
At a picnic table.
catching a plane,
Navigating baggage claim.
heading downtown,
In a city crosswalk.
across town,
Along a riverfront.
taking public transportation,
At a train station.
or heading to work.
Riding an escalator.
They will even disobey a command if it means keeping their handler safe.
People with guides in their neighborhoods.
Those who are on the other end of the harness might say the magic is there, moving freely through the world with ease, confidence, and independence. Along the way, helping them develop new relationships, connect with new people, building stronger, more compassionate communities.
A group of people with their guide dogs in Chinatown.
We know there is magic in these partnerships.
A woman hugs her dog.
The bonds that are formed,
Another kisses her dog's head.
the places they
A
go,
group of people and guide dogs at the Golden Gate Bridge.
the dreams that come true.
A woman leads small boys on a walk with her dog.
It's in the care,
Playing in a yard.
the friendship,
A woman pets a dog.
the lifetime of love.
Lying in her lap.
It's the ability to live a fuller life without limits.
A woman scales an indoor climbing wall.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, you are part of an amazing community that works together to make these partnerships possible at no cost to our clients.
Vets give checkups.
A community that helps us care for the health of our dogs over their lifetime. A community that provides the necessary training to help prepare potential clients for the guide dog lifestyle.
Instructors with clients.
A community that gives children in our youth programs the opportunity to experience the magic of a guide dog, to see if having a dog may be right for them.
Children interact and play with dogs.
A community that makes dreams of inclusion, enhanced confidence,
Clients walk with dogs.
mobility, independence, and companionship come true.
A man with his dog on the beach.
That's the magic of Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Share an orange sunset.
And it's all because of you.
He hugs his dog. Blackout. Logos. Guide Dogs for the Blind and Guide Dogs for the Blind International. The light fades to black.
We got the lights. There we are. Thank you. Isn't that a wonderful video? Yeah, that's great. It really does show a lot of our programs, and it's great that it's closed caption and audio described as well. I'd like to introduce some of the class instructional team that worked with these group of graduates. Cologne Nathaniel is our senior instructor. I almost got you in a promotion there. Senior instructor Cologne Nathaniel. Apprentice instructor, almost qualified, Christina Cherry. And in the audience here is Marissa Garcia with her guide Jim, representing our residential advisor program. Thank you. All right, I will hand it off to Christina for our honorees.
Thank you, Darren. Good afternoon. I'm going to first start off by introducing some very important individuals to our program here at Guide Dogs for the Blind. They're the ones that keep our program going by making and providing the dogs that will be introduced later in today's ceremony. This special group is called our breeding stock dogs. So first, we have Ceviche, a female Labrador retriever raised by David and Lee Anna of Livingston, Texas, and Amber Thacker of Las Vegas, Nevada. And you guys are welcome to come up here. Ceviche's breeder custodians will be Susan and Todd Simonson.
Hi, I'm Amber. I'm one of Ceviche's co-raisers. She was so much fun to raise. She was full of energy, always willing to learn. She did great with my high school classes all the time. So it's a blast to see that she's graduating and the fact that she's going to continue on, and hopefully her line will continue to make more guides for people who need them.
Yeah, Ceviche is so full of energy, and she was just such a fun dog from the beginning. She was like a little child, a little baby that would roll over on the back and hold the bottle. Well, she would do that with the toy. And she'd just squirm, and one of the first memories is when she was the little plastic toy box that looks like a bone. She would crawl in those and take her nap. Well, she takes naps, she sleeps hard, and she plays hard. And we're just so proud to present her to you guys.
Thank you.
I'll give it to her.
Hi. We are new with Ceviche. She's going to be a breeder, and she's expected to go in season in August or September. And it's very exciting to meet her puppy raisers today, and we want to thank you for everything you've done for Ceviche, and we're looking forward to sharing pictures with you of her puppies, and it's going to be really exciting. And thank you for being here today.
Yes, we've had her for about a month, and I can tell you did a great job with her. She's got a lot of energy. It couldn't have happened at the more perfect time. Our two boys, who are full of energy, like to play catch with her all over the place. So we try to tire her out, and she sleeps. She likes to schnuckle up to you once she's tired, which is my favorite thing about having these dogs. So thank you so much.
Yeah, we're looking forward to new puppies with zipper noses.
Yeah, we love her zipper nose. Thank you.
Thank you very much. She's showing her napping abilities here. All right, next we are going to be presenting Nettie, a female black Labrador Retriever raised by Lori Clark of Crescent, Texas. Nettie's breeder custodians will be Eric, Jack, and Lauren Mitchell.
Hi, my name's Haley, and I'm here with my mom and dad. I'm a junior in high school, and I've had a passion for training dogs since I was little, but never knew how to start. I found GDB through Pick of the Litter, and eventually was given the opportunity to puppy raise with my mom. We got Nettie in December of 2021, and our year with Nettie has been such an incredible eye-opening experience. Nettie has significantly changed my mom and I's lives. She not only has opened our eyes, but the eyes of others all around us. My mom and I loved seeing people's faces light up just watching Nettie do her job. Raising Nettie has given me the incredible opportunity to talk to so many people and hear all of their stories, but also get to teach them about GDB too. Nettie has truly made a difference in our church, my school, and in our family. Being able to volunteer for something like this has made a huge impact in my heart. This community has been so kind and welcoming, and I'm beyond thankful to be part of it. I have learned so much from puppy raising and from Nettie. Nettie has taught me to be a diligent worker, and she taught me the importance of doing things for others. I thought I'd be the one teaching her, but really she was teaching me things all along the way too. Nettie has such a confident spirit, and she spreads so much joy to the people around her. She loves to work, and I couldn't be more proud of her for becoming breeder. Nettie was my first dog to raise, and I miss her more than anything, but knowing she's going to really help people makes it all worth it. Nettie and I love to just hang out in my room and play, but our favorite thing was running around with the jolly ball. My favorite memory with Nettie is swimming with her for the first time at one of our puppy birthday parties. So getting to glorify God through all of this has made this experience so much more special, and I'm so thankful God led me to this amazing organization. I plan to be a part of GDB and puppy sit when I'm needed until I find the right time to puppy raise again, maybe even raise one of Nettie's puppies. I want to thank the Fort Worth Club for being so welcoming towards our family and always encouraging us. I can't wait to see what God is going to do through these puppies. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Lori, Haley's mom, and I just wanted to, first of all, thank GDB for the wonderful blessing of getting to puppy raise little Miss Nettie. Like Haley said, she completely changed our lives, and we're so thankful. And but I also wanted to share with y'all that our Fort Worth Club has wanting to make a donation of a harness from one of our members. Her name is Holly. She has her 5th guide dog right now, and she's comes to all of our meetings and is an avid supporter and teaches us a lot. And so her father, Johnny McKnight, recently passed away. GDB Club also would like to thank the Mitchell family for being breeder custodians, and we're donating a breeder's package for you guys. And so we are so thankful that y'all have Nettie, and we're already just thankful for getting to know you and the amazing family y'all are. Want to say hi?
Hi. Well, thank you all for being here, and it was such a pleasure to meet everyone, and you guys did such a great job with Nettie. And Nettie will actually be supported at home because we are the custodians of a retired breeder, Glee, who is actually Nettie's mother. So as Nettie goes through this journey, she'll have the support of her mom at home. So that'll be really nice to watch. Great. And we'll be sure to send you lots of pictures.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, next I would like to take some time to introduce some people that can't be here today, but these are a couple of our most recent Canine Buddy teams. For those of you who are new to GDB or are not aware, Guide Dogs for the Blind Canine Buddy program matches select dogs who weren't suited to become guide dogs, but they make wonderful pets and buddies for people who are blind and visually impaired. The Canine Buddy dogs aren't service dogs, but again, they are wonderful companions that bring joy, they boost confidence, teach those responsibility, and also provide people a connection with the GDB community. In fall of 2022, we were very happy to expand our program to serve clients ages 5 and older, including adults across the US and also Canada now. This program is also very special because it's one of our core client programs, and so these individuals have the same services that our graduates do with Guide Dogs teams. So that includes our veterinary financial assistance program, as well as ongoing follow-up support. So let's start and introduce our couple Canine Buddy teams. First, we have Rochelle Maxon of Myrtle Point, Oregon, who received Beethoven, a male yellow Labrador retriever, raised by Marla, Julie Clinton, and Brady Norton of Aguanga, California, as well as Alyssa Cuthbertson of Hanford, California. I'm going to share the mic with Cologne, who will share a note from this team as well as some photo descriptions of the slides above.
Thank you, Christina. So this first slide shows Rochelle standing in a graduation robe and cap next to Beethoven, who is sitting next to her. Looks like they're on a bridge with some tall, beautiful green trees in the background and red railing on each side. So a note from the client, it says, "We cannot believe how the presence of Beethoven has changed Rochelle's life. He is a wonderful companion. Beethoven is a beautiful dog and so incredibly loving to all. We love him dearly and are so grateful to his puppy-raising family for the work they have done to support Guide Dogs for the Blind. Thank you to everyone for changing Rochelle's life."
And then our next Canine Buddy team, we have Mary Pat Smith of Austin, Texas, who received Leonid, a male black Labrador retriever raised by Mary Jo and Pete Egas of Trabuco Canyon, California. And I'll again pass the mic back to Cologne.
All right. I'd first want to say that Mary Pat refers to Leonid as Leo, which I think is adorable. This next slide here shows Mary Pat sitting on the floor with Leo lying in front of her. His head is in her lap, and she is petting his head. And I also have a note from his raisers. Leonid is a cuddle pup. He was our constant companion and always by our side. He was raised during COVID, where cuddles and car rides were abundant. It was difficult to say goodbye, but we are so proud of him and his ability to serve. Leonid, we think of you often, and we still miss you very much. You are forever in our hearts. Mary Pat, we know you are enjoying his cuddles and his companionship. We wish you many years of partnership with Leonid. Please give him a hug from us. And we've got some more photos up on the screen. The one on the left shows Leonid as a younger puppy wearing his green puppy jacket. And the other shows him with his razors standing on the beach. And I believe this is Crystal Cove in Laguna Beach, California. All right.
Thank you, Cologne. Can we get some more lights, please? Thank you. All right, before I introduce this class graduating team, I'd like to take a moment and acknowledge Lillian Tremoroli, who generously sponsored all the harnesses for this class. So let's give her a round of applause. All right, and now let's start with our first client of California Class 986. First we have 984, sorry. Skipping ahead. First we have Nikona McDonald from Boulder Creek, California. And she can start making her way up here with her puppy raiser. She is receiving Lila, a female yellow Labrador Golden Retriever cross, raised by Allison Hamilton of Alta Loma, California. Lila is Nikona's fourth dog. Nikona is a busy mom of two and works at a nonprofit organization. In her free time, Nikona enjoys hiking in the woods, long walks along the beach, and attending soccer games. I'd also like to take another moment to acknowledge John and Erica Amarati of Los Altos, California, for their guide dog team sponsor of Nikona and Lila.
Hi, everybody. First and foremost, I would like to take a moment to thank the staff, volunteers, and instructors here at GDB. Thank you all for working tirelessly every single day to keep the mission moving forward here. I also want to say a huge thank you to all the puppy raisers. Thank you so much for improving the lives of others, one puppy at a time. The love, hard work, and energy you put into these puppies will never go unnoticed. A huge thank you to John and Erica Amarati. Your generosity is what makes this partnership possible. Thank you so much for sponsoring Lila and I. These past 2 weeks, Lila and I have worked hard to learn to work together as a team, but I know that our journey together is just beginning. These dogs truly do give us back our independence and confidence. And Allison, you did such an amazing job raising Lila. I'm going to pass the mic to Allison, who is a top-notch puppy raiser. I can't believe this is Allison's first puppy. Lila is an amazing dog. Thank you, Allison.
Thank you. You're making me cry. I first want to start off by saying congratulations to the new team. I'm so proud of Lila. The day I met the tiny fluffy furball named Lila was the day I fell in love. Her cuteness captured my heart, and her personality sealed that love forever. Everyone in my household. Lila was a girl, but it was the way that she had followed him around and did everything with him when I wasn't around, made him think of her as his grandson. Our career changed. Jade and my little sister Camille were Lila's best friends. So if Lila wasn't cuddling or playing tug of war with Jade, she was trying to sneak out of my sight to go play with Auntie Camille. And most importantly, for my guide dog puppy in training, I never knew how much of an impact a little dog could put on my life or my family. But having the chance to train Miss Lila was the biggest blessing that I've ever received. And I'm just so proud of her. Thank you.
All right, next we're going to have Brianna Moore from Stevensville, Texas. She is receiving Natasha, a female yellow Labrador retriever raised by Elizabeth Wayman of Reno, Nevada. Natasha is Brianna's first guide dog, and Brianna is a senior in college and is excited to work Natasha around college campus, as well as introducing her to many friends and family. Brianna is also very musical and enjoys playing trumpet.
Thank you, Christina. First, I want to just say thank you to GBD for everything that they do for people like me, and having the opportunity to come and meet this wonderful girl and get to train with her. She is absolutely amazing, and I've only known her for 2 weeks, but now I can't imagine my life without her. Next, I want to say thank you to everyone who played a part in Natasha's raising, all the people behind the scenes who did everything and worked with her and spent so much time and effort into creating such a wonderful dog. And certainly, last but not least, I want to thank Natasha's puppy raisers. They're so amazing and so kind to have poured so much love and energy into it, and it shows in her work and in her play. I love her so much, and thank you for all that you've done.
Well, we are just so happy and excited to be here today to celebrate Brianna and Natasha and all of the graduates. Puppy raising is most definitely a group effort, so thank you to our Reno Puppy Club for all your love and support. Roland and I are currently raising puppy number 6 for Guide Dogs for the Blind. Natasha was number 5, and we are so proud of her. Puppy number 4 is a working guide and was actually our first puppy to make it to recall. Numbers 1 and 3 were career changed for being golden. Squirrel. And you all know what that means. Puppy number 2 was career change for a slight medical issue. So when we first brought Natasha home, I told her, baby girl, you need to make it all the way because Mama needs another win. And I have to say, not only did she rise to the challenge, she completely blew the challenge out of the water. She's incredibly smart, and she loves learning new things. And on top of that, she is just so sweet. She is the most joyful puppy I've ever known, and she's not content to wag her tail. When she's happy, she wags her entire body. She was wonderful to raise, and I'm not at all surprised to be here at her graduation today. So way to go, Natasha, and it's clear to me already that GDB has made another perfect match. I can't imagine a better person for Natasha to be with than Brianna, and we're so looking forward to hearing about your adventures in the future.
I just wanted to take a moment to thank GDB for the privilege of being puppy raisers, and especially given consideration for what a wonderful dog Natasha is. It's a special joy to meet the team, and Brianna, we certainly wish you many long years of a wonderful relationship with her. So thank you.
All right, last but not least, we have Craig Spurrell from St. Catharines, Ontario. He is receiving Fiddle, a male black Labrador Golden Retriever cross raised by Jane and Josh Bloom of Truckee, California, and Vicky Moss of Reno, Nevada. Fiddle is Craig's 4th guide dog. Craig looks forward to working Fiddle to enjoy coffee by the lake. And some of his hobbies include sailing and long-distance running.
Yikes. This is the scary part of it. Running a marathon is easier than getting up in front of this group. As a Canadian, I'm always amazed at the generosity of Americans and the American people and of this organization. So just from all of my family to your family, just thank you for everything you guys do. It's just amazing. And that's all I'm going to say.
Well, it was just such a pleasure to raise Fiddle. He is just the most sweetest, most cuddly little puppy. You know, he just loved to cuddle, just loved to be part of the family and to be touching us as we were sitting in the living room with him. And he was always on the top of his game whenever we went out. He just did so well in public and just enjoyed training. He just did everything well. And I can tell by watching the two of you together that you're going to have a long friendship and working partnership. You both just look so happy. So congratulations.
Thank you.
My name is Josh, and this is my wife, Jane. It was a pleasure raising Fiddle. He's our 2nd dog, and he was a super sweet dog. Very attentive. It was great raising him. And today meeting Craig was really wonderful. It seems like they're going to make a great team. They get along great, and Fiddle looks great. And I'd just like to say, well, we were all a team. You know, it's not just the 3 of us. A lot of people in the group were involved, and everyone in the group was involved. And it was a privilege to be involved in the raising of Fiddle. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
I just want to wish Craig and Fiddle good luck. Fiddle was supposed to be a start-to-finish dog, but, you know, guide dogs needed puppy raisers of baby puppies. So I said, they were ready for another dog. I said, okay, you can have Fiddle and I'll get a baby. And they just did an amazing job finishing Fiddle. And like I said, I wish guide dog would stop giving me such nice dogs. Because it's addictive and it's really hard. But Craig, good luck, congratulations, and wish the best for you guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's give another round of applause for our graduating class of 984. All right, I'd now like to pass it off to Cologne, and then also Marissa and Jim, who will be doing a training demo.
Thank you, Christina. So before we wrap up, I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about the dogs training here at Guide Dogs for the Blind. So it is a positive reinforcement based training program. This plastic little red box hanging from my wrist, that's one of our training tools. It's known as a clicker. And those of you who are puppy raisers, you guys are familiar with the verbal marker nice, right? And so when you say nice, what does that mean to the dogs? Yeah, food's coming, right? So the clicker just replaces nice once the dogs come back for formal training. And what that allows us is it's it's a more of a novel sound that the dog doesn't normally hear, and also it allows us a bit more precision when we're marking the exact moment that the dog is doing the behavior that we'd like them to repeat. So when they're out performing guide work, not only are they navigating obstacles to keep their clients safe, what they're also doing is looking for a series of targets. So the most common one is the dogs stopping at curbs, but through a technique called back chaining, when the clients are here in class, they are actually taught that technique so that they can customize their experience and teach their dogs to target other things, such as chairs, doors, an elevator, a bus stop, a trash can, other things that may be useful for them. So curbs, that's sort of like our base model, right? All of the dogs get that, and then the rest of the custom targets is taught to them by the graduates. All right, so I am fortunate to have one of my coworkers here, Marissa Garcia, and her guide dog, Jim, who are going to be demonstrating that technique. And Marissa will be teaching Jim to target a chair. All right, so sometimes the process can go really quickly. I'm going to try my best to keep up with the team as they work through each of the steps. The most important factor with back chaining is basically you are starting at the target and then progressively moving backwards. So to start this exercise and to let Jim know what game we're playing, Marissa is going to start off using her fist as a hand target, and the moment Jim touches her fist, she's clicking, marking that moment, and then giving him the food reward. So the nice thing about our fist is then that can be transferred to other targets in the environment. So you'll see next she's going to progress to putting her fist, which is already the target, onto the chair, and then moving farther and farther back as Jim shows that he is becoming fluent in that behavior.
Good job, right here. Yes, good job.
He's done this a time or two. Jim's a pro. All right, so you'll see that she starts to slowly move back, and then what you're looking for is his anticipation moving towards that object, and that's showing that he understands the assignment.
Yes, good job. Good boy.
Once he's done that a time or two and she's moved back a farther distance, then she can pick up the handle, and again, looking for that anticipation and him starting to move towards the chair.
Yes.
Good boy, Jim. And once she's working the dog to the target, I like to tell my clients, once they're willing to bet money that he's going to get there, that's when they can then give that target a name. All right.
I think you learned it.
So now we're going to see if, do you want to try going all the way back to the door and see, you guys think Jim can pick it up from that distance? All right. All right, so they're all the way at that door.
Find the chair. Find the chair.
And here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Nice job. And then to bring context to that session, it's always advisable to then either have a seat in the chair. If you're teaching your dog to target a door, then go through that door, and that helps with the generalization process. All right, thank you very much, Marissa and Jim.
Thank you.
All right. I'd just like to take this moment to congratulate the class, to say thank you to you all. It's been an incredible 2 weeks, and I've thoroughly enjoyed watching all of you progress and come together as a team and develop these partnerships. You guys keep me coming back to work day in and day in, day in, day in, after day. So I truly wish you all the best. To the audience, thank you all for being here today, and those of you who make this day possible, not just today, but ongoing. Thank you very much. So if you guys can give yourselves and each other a round of applause. If anyone is interested in volunteering for guide dogs, joining our staff, checking out our online gift store, or if you know someone who may benefit from our services, please visit guidedogs.com. And if you'd like to make a donation to support our mission here at Guide Dogs, please text the word graduation to 5055. Again, the word graduation to 50155. Yes, thank you, 50155. For the viewers at home, we hope to see you in person soon. And for those of you who are here, if you want to join us next door for some refreshments, our gift shop is going to be open until 3 o'clock today.